So we're going to apply the critical value approach to test that claim. So first, we have to state a pair of hypotheses, okay? It is here in that presentation. It's also in week 9, okay? You can go to week 9, page 6 and 7, all right? Page 9, 6, 7, 12, and 13, okay? Week 9, we have to state a pair of hypotheses, okay? We have to convert the wordy sentence to symbolic form. The key word here is less than. We have to look for the symbol of less than. Let us highlight the less than. Okay, let's highlight it. Now, we know step 1 has to have this structure. Meaning your H, O, the mu symbol, mu for mean, population mean. Here it is. So we're converting that sentence in words to symbolic form. So the symbol form mean here we're using is mu, the population mean. M was used for gradient already, so they went to the Greek symbol for the mu song. X bar for sample. Population mean is mu because that is what is said about the population of newborn babies. So we have to have a symbol there. Blank spot. 8 pounds. Okay. The HO will have that structure, and the HA now will have a similar structure. All right. But the symbols will be different. Okay. And then we have to put a there or 1. Now we have to use that phrase there to guide us. Less than, is less than, because that's what Phil said. So we go to the table and we look for is less than. Where is less than? That's less than or equal to. Okay, look at the HO, less than or equal to. All the HO have the equals and the HA does not have the equal. This symbol, this phrase does not have any equal, it just say less than. This symbol just say less than, so we cannot go to the HO area. We cannot go to the HO column because the HO column have equal, less than or equal to, at most, no more. At least all these have equals in it. Less than, where is less than? This is greater than, look less than here. Is less than. So it's this we have to use, the middle one again, is less than. Is below, is fewer than. These are 3 ways of saying that symbol. Okay, you can see less than, below, fewer, and this is the same for all of them. 3 versions for the same symbol. 3 versions for that symbol, for the less than or equal to, 3 versions for that symbol. Okay, so this table is very important. Okay, so it's this pair that we have to use. So when we come here now, for the HO and we put the less than symbol. It is less than. And if we put less than here, then we must up here put greater than or equal to. Have to be opposite, in the opposite direction with the equal sign. By the way, some books just put equal. Some books in your higher level stats, when you go in, they just, for all the HO, they just put an equal sign. HO, no matter what you put for the HA, they put an equal sign. Okay, so prepare yourself for that. But here we can put more than or equal to. The equal sign is there. So this is step number 1. Okay. the worded claim to symbolic form. Step number 2. The step number 2 says we have to shade a critical region. Okay. Now we have to sketch a distribution curve. We have to sketch a distribution curve. And step number 3, we have to shade the critical region. So let's do step number 2 and 3 one time. The curve and critical region. The curve will be a normal curve because we're talking about the z-test forming, and the critical region will follow the sign of the alternative. It will be a left tail. So you want a normal curve with a left tail because the alternative is pointing towards the left. Okay. So you want a normal curve with a left tail. So let's go to here. I can easily do that. We can do that anyway. Let's go to week 9. Normal curve with left tail. Okay, let me use the right. So this one there. So let's just grab this one there. Okay, just snip it out without no further ado. Normal curve with left tail. Okay. There it is. Normal curve with left tail. And that is step number 2 and 3 one time. 2, 3, and 4. Because step number 4 now, you have to put a critical value on the critical point. Okay, so let's do 2, 3, and 4. Step 2, 3, and 4 one time. The critical value will be provided in this course. You'll be given the critical value. Here it is, minus 1.96. So let's do step 3 and 4 one time. Let's put this in a text box. So to facilitate maneuverability. So normal curve and right tail, left tail, sorry, because this is pointed towards the left. And one time, let us just create another text box to put the critical value. The critical value is minus 1.96. That will be provided. Minus 1.96. Shift F10, right click, format shape. Come on. No fill, no line. Here, no fill, no line. And this critical value will come on the critical point. Come on. Right there. So step 2, 3, and 4 one time. Okay. Normal curve pointing towards the left, so it's a left tail, and the critical value on the critical point. We keep the negative sign because in the center there is 0. We pick up point. All the right tails, for the right tail, you'll have to drop the negative sign. I repeat, for the right tail, you drop the negative sign for the critical value because this middle line there is 0. That's a number line. The horizontal line is a number line. Okay. But because we're talking about a left tail, we're on the left side of 0. So we keep the negative sign. But for the right tail, you would have to drop the negative sign. And that's okay. And the critical value will be provided. Okay. So just bear that in mind.